Welcome to Shadow the Broker Chill Session 5, and this is our year-end celebration. So we have made it an entire year. Well, technically, an entire year is September 15th, but close enough. So we're celebrating now. So good job, guys. I can't believe we've actually gone a full year. So this is pretty awesome. We've actually started a little bit earlier before the recording, just talking about logistics and various things. But now we're going to get to some of the fun stuff. And probably the biggest thing for our campaign right now is a certain matter of betrayal where my character, Ragesh, has actually turned out to be the spy, Captain Compnor, and infiltrated the team for 7 months of game time and real life time. And yeah, so that happened. And I know I answered some questions yesterday about all of what had happened, and some people have been confused, and I want to make sure that we're all on the same page on what actually happened and how they're members of Captain Compnor's team who have also taken on that identity to muddy the waters. So if you have any questions on that and how things actually work out, then please let me know.
I have a question
Uh-huh.
about Ragesh slash for Ragesh.
Uh-huh.
First, he was a mime murderer. Now he is a traitor. What's next for Ragesh?
You'll
Where
have
can
to
he?
yeah, you'll have to see in part 2.
Where do you
Damn.
see yourself in 5 years?
Right?
Leproscado.
And also too, so just to sorry, go ahead.
He's either going to end up as royal guard or the emperor himself.
Maybe not, but
Or he may end up in a grave. Who knows?
right. The thing with Ragesh is that to understand how it all got started, especially for the people that are a little bit newer, he started out. Captain Compnor had already infiltrated the Moenia cell of the broker, so he was an infiltration specialist. He had already been sent out on various missions. He was never suspected as Captain Compnor because Captain Compnor would be in another part of the galaxy, but he always had just enough intel on these installations that he was supposed to have infiltrated. But that's because he's an Imperial. He had all that information anyway, so he was just feeding information when he needed to. So he wasn't always with the team because he was always on assignment, but his whole thing is that he has been trying to find the broker. That's been difficult because the broker has so many cells that have been compartmentalized. And so once the Moenia cell was betrayed, and I'll keep it really short, things happened, Ragesh escaped, and it's like, oh, a coincidence, he's one of the survivors. So then he was placed into the Coronet cell and tried to do the same thing, but for him it's like, so frustrated. How is that no one's met the broker? Why can't I meet the broker? And he would go to his superiors and they would say, have you met the broker? Have more information on the actual broker's identity? No. Well, your assignment has been extended. You will not come back until you finish your mission. So he still actually hasn't finished his mission. But at the same time, I think that the capture of 12 broker's agents at least gives him a little bit more leeway with his superiors. But yeah, that's the situation.
Even though it was accidental?
Accidental as far as you guys can tell, but there's still part 2. So yeah, the part 2 is going to be really crazy as well, and it's I can't really say too much. Oh, that's already happened. And
No, really?
and they've shaved off your mustache. It's gone.
No, I was talking about Chimmy.
Well, they're
Chim
going
Chim.
after you too with the shears.
Oh man, I'm losing my mustache again.
A naked Ewok again.
Wait, did you say I got shaved?
Well, he gave me the idea, and I think it's a good one.
Oh,
We're getting feedback
what the
from each
hell
other.
was that?
Your clone joined and you were both unmuted, so when you were talking, it went through stereo.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Magic.
And also, too, just a clarification because I want to make sure that everyone understands this. So when Cal, the bounty hunter, so it was Barrett Travick on Corfi was recognized as Cal. He wasn't the real Captain Compnor. You recognized him through his flesh tech camouflage disguise, but he was in he had taken on the identity of Captain Compnor as a diversionary tactic. And then you also, I mean, you guys saw two of them at one point. Neither one of those was the real Captain Compnor. However, when Saber did, when he used the Force with Seek and found the Captain Compnor that had actually killed or had led to the death of Jasper, the destruction of the safe house, he was on the planet. That was Ragesh on the planet with you guys.
Yeah. Definitely get those upgrades for Seek, guys. Make it a little
Yeah,
bit
and also
better.
too, I mean, you guys could tell in the recording, I was sweating there because I was like, oh God, I got to make sure that, he can't see Ragesh. I have to make sure that I had to pause for a minute and just make sure that everything was in order. And yeah, and I knew something like that might happen, which is why I had to make sure that Ragesh was on the planet during that mission. And yeah, it all worked out. But had Saber used Seek with Ragesh in the room, then I would have had to give it up, and that would have been awkward. I'm just catching up on the text on the side here.
So, was Rogesh actually the Captain Compnor that Jasper fell for?
Yes.
And you did confirm that he was the Captain Compnor that attacked the base.
Yes.
So he
Yeah.
was supposedly embedded with the Imperials due to the Moania Cell operation during that time period, but he was actually attacking our base.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Exactly. And that's the other thing too, like, I mean, talk about cold-blooded. Here he is, traveling with the ship that was named after Jasper.
Yeah, that registers somewhere on the sociopathic scale, that's for sure.
He's an Imperial, like, he's a professional.
Specifically, an Imperial officer. He's not just some random mook.
Right.
He's got to have some level of sociopathy to get that high.
And also too, because we've had so many really big villains in the campaign that really overshadowed him for quite some time, and usually they were Force users or droids. And I really wanted to make sure that we had a big bad that was neither. And yeah, so that whole time when he just kind of dropped off the radar, he's been with the group the whole time. And yeah, that happened. Yes, he could have been the end of Compnor. But there's still lots of cool things to happen in part 2. And one of the things though that I'm going to do is I am going to start an RPL thread for the aftermath, because and it'll make more sense. And I'm going to chat with Brandon. I know Brandon, you can't stay for too long, so we can save the chat for a little bit later. But I'll keep it very basic. But your characters will wake up. Well, the non-droid characters, droids, I'll get to you on something different. But the non-droid characters will wake up, and of course you are in a holding facility after being drugged, and you're not really sure of things, and then and everyone has been made aware of the betrayal at this point. So I'll start that I'll start that RPL thread in a little bit. I'm just waiting for the typing here on the side. Yeah, the only issue though is that like for instance PvPs, and it's no fault of anyone, it's just the nature of PvPs, but they do take a lot longer, and so things catch up. And part of the thing is that we've got that mission where Ragesh is in the middle of a mission with people that all disappeared. We don't know what happened to that cell. And I couldn't say anything because I felt like it would have been too many hints if I said, oh, we've got to get this PvP going. We've got to get this faster because things are coming up that are going to change some things. And obviously people can split player and character knowledge, but, I was hoping that that thread would finish before the big reveal with Ragesh, but, I was bad about posting on that thread and keeping it going a lot of times too, so.
It is like when you were
nature
playing
PvPs.
Jasper even after he died.
Yes,
Is
yes,
that the thing?
yeah, that was so weird. It made it so much harder to let go because I was still PvPing. Yeah,
Hmm. But yeah, I do understand that limitation.
yeah, but yeah. So that happened. It's crazy, but overall, we're moving into our second year of the campaign. There are a lot of cool things in store, and yeah. So, any comments? And not just about Ragesh or anything like that, like things that you want to bring up in terms of character interactions that you've noticed and wanted to work on with another character, or just things that you feel that your character has grown into that's different from your original concept. Just whatever. So,
No.
okay, wow.
So no one has anything to say.
I know, right? Really?
I was just typing.
Well, it's not like interactions with other characters. There's nothing really like I don't usually go at that with a goal in mind. It just sort of happens, and then I use that as a foundation for further stuff.
Well,
it's
I
like-
guess that's more of what I mean is that when you've had sort of those impromptu interactions, then that opens a door for other things. So it's, well, one thing that, I'm curious to see, well, we'll see more of is that Macron has a brother in the cast and crew of Captain Compnor, which is a very interesting thing. And we also met another relative recently, Ramsard.
Yes, Rambler was part of the archaeology team that went with Erdo's mother.
I mean, the Duvel family, we keep seeing these Duvels.
Well, the whole thing is that it has that staunch kind of medieval nobility where you can have sort of the core family, but it spreads quite far.
Right. And you're definitely of the noble branch, right?
Oh yes, of
Okay.
course. Yolan too.
Right, right. Well, I mean, if no one has anything else to add, we can move on to the next portion. And also, actually, I wanted to talk to the guests. I mean, if there are any questions, well, not guests anymore, sorry, one guest and new members. If you guys have any questions on big pieces of our campaign that sometimes you feel like you're missing, because we can definitely do like a quick, too long didn't read version of certain things.
Hey, I am well caught up. I've actually been, well, you're aware, I've been persistently chugging through about 2 recordings a week. So far, I am fairly well familiarized with the story. I haven't
Nice.
caught all the sessions yet, but I definitely have caught some of the major plot points.
Cool.
What
What's
was
one
your
of your
favorite?
favorites?
Yep.
Oh, it definitely the episode where you guys resolved the Inquisitorious obligation with Leslie's character. That was awesome.
Oh, we've got some drumming in the background.
Someone playing some bongos in the background.
Yeah, it's for the dramatic effect as I sit
Right?
here and speak.
Gotcha.
And how about you, Dan? What's one of your favorites up to Without a Trace?
What was that? Sorry.
Oh, what's one of your favorites up to Without a Trace that you've seen?
I still definitely really like Quarantine Quandary a lot. Killjoy was pretty great.
Nice.
That whole bit. Not to mention it following up on the Scrap Heap King and all that. Without a Trace itself was pretty interesting. Some limbs going missing by the end of it.
Yeah, yeah. That, oh gosh, that was one of those moments where I'm like, oh geez, what's going to happen here? Because, I mean, Aminette could very easily have killed 2 members. So yeah.
Tommy willingly breaking one of the fundamental mechanics of the game to let Amunet live.
No, I gave you guys the choice.
I know. Well, I'll still
I
give you
gave
shit
you
for it
guys the
every
choice.
time.
I said,
Yeah,
if this
she
is
was
okay.
saved by player pity.
Yeah. So you guys
Also, that's
showed
another
the mercy
interesting
that.
implication is
Yeah.
that Ragesh was the one who saw her almost die,
Mhm.
which is interesting now.
Yeah, yeah.
So we're now including Goa'uld as well into Star Wars.
Oh, is that a Stargate reference?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not too familiar with that. So.
Aminette is one of the Goa'uld out of Stargate.
Oh, I think Brandon came up with the name because we were looking through Egyptian names, right?
Yeah, it was like the Egyptian deity, the goddess of like hidden stuff or something like that.
And
Yes.
the gold get their names from that. So
Yeah, that makes
kind
sense.
of concurrent rather than chain of inspiration.
Out of curiosity,
Oh, sorry.
what happened with the hand? I haven't really watched past that yet. I don't remember how that was decided at the end or not. But there was a lot of debate over whether that should be reattached or not.
Oh, I think Erdo got his hand back.
We settled on science and magic coming together to let Erdo keep it. So it was very
Technomage.
Gotcha.
and about an inch shorter.
Yeah. That yeah. And that's the thing, like it wasn't my fault. I said if this is cool with you guys, we can do it. But yes, Aminette is still a danger out there, and she's still lurking around.
I'll still bring it up every time. Darth killed an Inquisitor in one hit.
Yep.
That's all I'm
And
saying.
she also has a new pet that I shouldn't say that for the people who are going to keep watching, so never mind.
Was it? I thought that when we were on Ord Mantell, I thought Bounty Hunter said that she was taken care of.
They said that, yeah.
Yeah, remember that people did fail a discipline check to see through that lie. And gosh, you were rolling. Was that Ragesh's deception? No, it would have been one of the other.
Remember, there was one guy at the end of In the Clutches of Compnor that you guys didn't recognize.
Okay.
And he looked like a leader type, so.
All you people have so much deception.
Yeah. But,
That's
and
cool.
he very specifically had even more deception than Ragesh, so. Ragesh had to be trained by somebody.
Partly why I invested in all those Nobody's Fool.
Yeah, right?
And I still get lies succeeded against me, even when they have to roll against 4 reds and a purple. I wonder if there's any more in another tree I'm playing.
Oh, by the way, there was also some question on just how crazy Guri was in Trustfall. And actually, someone who had actually brought up that concern later had, talked to me about it and said, oh, actually, no, she was built to canon. It's totally cool. So, yeah, if you guys are curious about Guri, definitely look her up. And she is quite a force to be reckoned with.
She's badass as fuck.
Yeah. And that's the thing, like when she showed up, like not everyone knew what she was all about, but if you guys read up on her, it's like, yeah, I mean, Black Sun, she's kind of their ace in the hole. I mean, she's something else.
She nearly sort of gave Troll Rock a new one.
But actually, one thing to say about Rock is that, okay, maybe he didn't hurt her too much, but there are very, very few beings in the galaxy that could have stood up to her for that many rounds. Very, very few. So
I'm pretty sure if she had just breathed on Alro, Alro would just
Yeah.
disintegrate.
Yeah,
Rock
exactly.
kicked her in the cage.
And also too,
How was
Rock did take care of her at the end, so in his own fashion. So well done. All right. On that note, I'm going to move to unless anyone has anything else to bring up, I'm going to move over to the trivia portion of the chill session.
Oh god, here we go.
So get ready, because I know before people have typed in the wrong window.
Let's see how much I've osmosed by listening to this at work.
Yeah. Oh, unfortunately, the chill sessions always go from the missions that are part of that 3-month period. So.
So I have no idea.
Yeah. Sorry.
While
You can
we're
always
on that
guess.
issue, who's going to keep score?
Oh, I'm going to just type in the winner or not the winner, but the person who put in the correct answer, and then we can tally up at the end. Unless actually, hey Dan, do you want to get some GM Assistant XP?
Doesn't matter much to me. Sure.
All right, yeah. So if you can just keep track of, who gets points.
The only problem is,
Are we?
I may have to duck out at some point. Remember? So.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Yeah.
I'll do it if you want.
Like 10 minutes.
Okay, yeah, Darina, that'd be great.
Are we gonna go over the rules and how this works?
Oh yeah, so just with a trivia session, I'm just going to ask 2 to 4 questions from every session that has started since Chill Session 4, and just the first person to type out and get the answer. It may look different on your screen, but I am recording this so you can verify later. It's whoever answers first according to what I can see in the Roll20 chat.
Okay, roll 20 chat. All right.
Yep. Okay, so is everyone ready? Yes, I think so.
Yes,
Okay.
and you also need to stop talking in the chat once we begin because they'll really bog things down.
Yes, yes. Please limit the talking in chat. All right. In Lords of Nal Hutta 3, Smuggler's Choice, name the market of all markets nestled deep within Nar Shaddaa. Yes, wow! That was fast. And spelled correctly. Nice work.
And the only one who answered.
Point to Ben.
That had to have been copy pasted.
I had to.
No, I'm good. I'm the champion.
Yeah,
speaking of
he
which,
has a leg up on all of us because he writes almost all the mission reports that we ever do.
there was someone who typed an answer for someone else's character and gave the entire full name faster than the first name could be typed. It was crazy.
That's great.
I remember when the subject was bulk and I just typed in me and that was obviously fast enough.
All right. Also in Lords of Nal Hutta 3, Smuggler's Choice, name the species that Snasu the Hutt wanted his property to be rid of.
Ah, damn you.
Uvakai, yeah. Actually, Ben has it first on my screen.
Yeah, it's first on mine too.
All right. Next up, in Battle Scars, name the group of droids that the League of Extraordinary Automatons opposes.
Oh, I actually don't remember this one.
Yep, Jack is correct. Durasteel Legion. I was like, Jack, better get this.
Well, the problem is before you finish the question, I started typing out the League, and
Right.
that obviously wasn't it.
In Battle Scars, name the species that had a failed colony on M478. Yes, that is correct. And also, obviously, if you GM a lot of sessions, you've got an advantage.
Geonesians.
Yeah, I butchered the spelling though.
In Long Lost, name the planet that Volfith was taken to.
Son of a gun.
Yes, Ben is correct. Dang you,
No,
type
he's not.
fast.
It's Moraband. Moraband.
I would have accepted either. I've actually got Moraband in parentheses. And in Long Lost, name the creature that Aminet created from Shorn and Volfith.
I actually don't remember if it was Rage or Fury.
Fury is correct. Yep.
Okay, it was Fury.
Jack got the point. The Storm Beast was actually already there. She didn't.
Yeah, it was a
I was
statue.
typing once I heard creature.
Yeah, me too.
Was the Force Spirit that was made in the VR session before that Rage? Because
No, that
It
was
might
also
have been.
Fury.
Oh, okay.
No,
I was confused.
yeah, we sort of reconciled that by saying that Bastion was actually using Sabers for C to see something in the future happening. So,
Yeah.
as the implications of that can be understood. So,
In Preying on Predators, name both the scientist and big game hunter who sought the PC's aid. Yep, Brandon
My
got it.
speaker is completely screwed up here.
Vincent, Price the big game hunter, and Dr. Maronia.
Oh, I was trying to think of two scientists and a hunter.
Me too. I was like, Meronia Balkan?
Oh, sorry.
That's fine.
I meant both the scientist and big game hunter. Yeah.
Okay, it's cool. I don't have any points anymore.
In Preying on Predators, name the species that sought balance in the Force.
Ah, dang it.
I don't remember actually.
Dakin.
Oh no, there's yeah.
Yeah, the Earth Song were the subset who actually became Force sensitive.
Yeah, mine was just the only one I encountered.
You encountered a Dakin. You just.
Well, yeah, but
we just killed him like right
we
away.
didn't learn anything about him. We're just like knocked him out. Okay, we're good.
Oh no. All right, in a game of chairs. Who created?
1 second.
Oh, sorry. What?
Who got that one? Who got the last one? We just did.
Me.
Yeah,
Jack.
Jack did. All right, in a game of chairs, who created a force connection between himself and Pelatricia?
Do I win?
Riss actually wins.
Oh, good job.
You guessed it before you even finished.
Wait,
Yeah.
put that in before the question.
I'm fine if Kale gets the point.
No, that's it. It's okay. That's fine. A game of chairs. In a game of chairs, who won the election? In both sessions, yes, Brandon got it. All right. In Trustfall, name the 2 hut rivals who needed your help in insulting each other.
Damn it.
Oh man.
It kind of a day.
No. Good try though. Almost, Gerald.
We only remember one because he kept sexing up our hut.
Someone got it just now.
Yeah.
Oh, Brandon got it.
No.
Oh no, sorry.
No, I think Ben.
Yeah, Ben
I
got
don't-
it. Sorry.
I don't think it was damn. But,
Corva and expletive.
Well, no, it's the text like jumped up for a second, so it looked like it was you for a moment. But yeah, Ben got it. Krova and Vanna. That was a fun moment. How you guys did that? Oh man, Gristle really cut some people down to size, or Krova down
yeah,
to size.
I need to put some suggestions in for Zivo's obligation for Krova. Whenever that pops up again, because I think that's going to be fun. If we can.
It popped up in the party session for a game of, Jewel of Yavin.
Yeah.
I was gonna have her show up if too many despairs were rolled, but they weren't.
Yeah, that's a little difficult because that's more of a set place. That's like, why would you be here? So
actually, this is going to be a matter of typing fast, but in Trustfall, name who Krova had her eye on.
What?
Ziov.
Um,
I see Riss.
yeah. Riz got it.
I got a point.
Also in Trustfall, name the mightiest of Black Sun's enforcers.
Oh.
Yep, Torty got it. Guri.
Oh
I
yeah.
typed it and then hesitated.
I typed cure. I typed Curai, and I don't know why.
You're an eye.
And in Trustfall, name who canceled Guri's flight on the Lambda shuttle. Brock. Yep.
I actually got a 0 too.
Oh, nice. Riz got it.
My hands were in the air because I was still cheering for my last point.
All right. In Jewel of Yavin 1, give the full name of the Pantoran who hired the crew to steal the Jewel of Yavin.
Nope.
Aaron Shen. Jack got it.
I wonder how.
In Jewel of Yavin 1, name the pilot and co-pilot who won the Cloud City Grand Prix. Ben got it. Yep.
Cutting out that "and" must save you so much time.
It's all about efficiency.
It could be a full name. That's just one pilot.
In Jewel of Yavin 2, Party on Cloud 9, who capitalized on the bad blood of a love triangle to drive the price of the Jewel of Yavin up?
I wasn't in, so I don't know.
Wait, no.
Actually, Ben got it. Zivo.
Was it Zivo? I think it was either Zivo or Torty.
Yeah, I was
Which
torn
one?
because Rugesh and Zivo were a pair, so I didn't know which one was actually.
I just know that once Ben didn't put himself. I was
Oh,
wrong.
wait. I thought that because the love triangle was specifically Zivo. Was there another love triangle that?
What love triangle were you talking about?
The one
Just-
with the I forget the name of the species.
Togruta, the Longhorn guy, and
Yes,
the Twilight-
Mal.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, you're right. Then yeah, I guess it was Zivo. I thought I couldn't remember exactly who was really controlling that conversation.
Okay, yeah. I mean, there wasn't another love triangle, right?
Oh,
No,
yeah,
there
you're
wasn't.
right. You know, I got confused with the underworld boss's wife and
Oh yeah,
her,
and,
her
yeah,
father.
had Eris Shen with the underworld, but that was just a pair.
Yeah. It was her father was the other guy, which obviously that isn't a love triangle. So
Yeah, certainly no love lost there.
I'm surprised
Right.
Gristle wasn't involved though in flirtatious business.
He had other things to do.
Yeah, he ran into the Jedi and had words.
he was chasing her away.
Darn jetties.
So,
Anyway.
yeah. Also, in Jewel of Yavin 2, Party on Cloud 9, what tragedy occurred when Rogesh disguised himself as a mime?
Mime crime.
So, yeah, I'll give it to Riz.
Riss got it first, but Brandon said it best.
He did. He did say it best.
I
Oh,
think
yeah,
that's a lot for Brandon to alert rather than anything else.
That's, I'll let you guys decide. You guys tell Dorina who got that one then.
Brandon got it.
Yay.
Good job.
I mean, death is very vague. That could go anyway. Like,
Yeah.
though my caps do make a better case.
But actually now it kind of calls into question, did that actually happen on purpose?
Because he's a monster.
Yeah, right.
So,
well, no, if we go back, he's working for the ISB because that's the Ormec leader was the person who was an ISB agent, so he did kill an Imperial, so it still affects him.
Oh no, but remember, he's been given full clearance to kill Imperials as long as it helps with his cover, as well as taking out people that have information that shouldn't be spread.
But he was alone. Grant, you get in that kind of meta context where you have to play him, and I didn't know, and I was the GM. But
Like in freaking Now You See Me.
I was on that comm link, and that was not intentional.
Who knows? Maybe there is a little thaw in Rogesh's chilly heart.
Just want to throw a wrench into that whole design.
See, it was warmed by us. We're the reasons we gave him a little bit of humanity.
Yeah, but he's correcting his mistake now. In Jewel of Yavin 2, Banking on a Break, who used errant blaster fire to draw the attention of authorities during the heist? Yeah, Chim.
Yep, giggling and peeing.
Oh,
yeah,
I've got.
Now you know the feeling.
I've got Brandon as the first one on mine.
Brandon's first.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Taylor's just kind of mad that he can't even say his character's name.
Sorry, Taylor. In Jewel of Yavin 2, Baking on a Break, who caught hold of the Jewel of Yavin and successfully maneuvered out of Eliza's grasp?
Riss.
Yep, Riz got it. All right, in Jewel of Yavin 3, who single-handedly prevented the Shen vessel from taking off?
Oh, there you go.
Yep, Taylor got it. Chim, good job.
Poor Carol.
And that was an awesome moment. I have to say something about this. Chim was awesome in that mission because we kept going places, and he's like, "Wait, no, we should check this place out." And we're like, "Yeah, you can go by yourself." And it turned out he went to the right place. And
I remember that now.
yeah, he was the reason why we actually stopped him. So good job.
When you first asked the question, I forgot who I was with on that mission. I was like, that must have been in the other group. And then
Yeah, that was fun. I didn't think that we were going to stop them. So nice job, Chim.
Yeah, the other group had a Nemesis fan to deal with, so serious business.
In Jewel of Yavin 3, who executed Eris Shen after she surrendered? Yep.
Oh man.
Jack got it.
Interesting nowadays. That's definitely true.
She was untrustworthy.
Yeah, that, and I guess
Or
he might
she
have
knew
other.
too much.
Yeah.
She did not know who she was messing with is one thing. All right. In Jewel of Yavin 3, which pair cited the power of the free market while in disguise?
Dang it.
Dang, you typed so fast! Ben got it.
Black and white catering.
Well, he's not wrong. That was our name.
Yeah, I would have accepted that if it had been first. So
Yeah.
Good job.
The charmer duo.
something.
God.
It was the Whistler. I forgot what Gristle's name was.
I'm sure it changed at least once over the course of it.
In Jewel
Oh,
of Yavin
man.
3, which adversary proved to be one of the crew's greatest foes in the Ducks of Cloud City?
Yes, the fan.
So a fan, yeah, Ben got it. So yeah, guys. So as we're doing these questions, don't talk too much about the mission because it might be an actual question for
Yeah.
later. Yeah, but I thought that was pretty funny when
It's
I heard
okay.
about it.
I couldn't forget the fan anyway.
Yeah.
It was your biggest fan. Da-dum.
It was so hard. We took like 4 checks to get past it.
Yeah, I think the only thing that kind of rivals the fan is the log in 12 Faces of Fear that no one could get across.
Oh yeah, the one he used to. Yeah.
Like everybody was just failing. I think the worst was, what was it, Shorebecca? That
Yeah, Shorebecca's athletics against it was just hard, right?
Yeah.
So I'm rolling like 5 dice, 3 of them are yellows, and I still failed. Like, really?
It wasn't any better in the VR mission, actually.
Oh yeah, 2 people fell actually in that one.
Mhm.
The VR.
But we caught them.
Yes.
They didn't actually die.
Good stuff.
Well, and then even Chim fell afterward, but that's a different thing.
Right. In Den and Kin, from Sons of Fortune, Den and Kin, name the male Solonian who escaped from his den.
Hey, he had a name? Crap.
Oh yeah, I was wondering the same thing.
Close enough, Brandon. It's Kavasek. So yeah.
I keep missing the V and the S. I keep getting that switched.
But yeah, so one of the things that you guys found out about him is that he actually became employed by the broker, and he is the architect of Ultra Mountain.
Ooh.
Well, that's
Really?
nice.
Mhm.
Glad to
That's
see
awesome.
who's worth saving.
Yeah. So in Denenkin, who engaged the Solonian captain in ritual combat for possession of Kavasek?
Oh, I was thinking of getting something else.
That would have been a fight.
So Eve, yes. Or Riz with Evelyn. Wow. Yeah, Riz got it. In Grand Tour Terrace, what cybernetically enhanced creature left the largest skeleton in the ruins?
Largest skeleton.
Rancor. Yep, Jack got it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it was in that it was in that one level you guys found where it was blocking the door.
I was thinking bigger. It must look like a massive skeleton.
Even I had to pause for a second and think about it just to give you guys credit.
In Grand Tour Terrace, name both of the swoop gangs whose members Garen wanted to restore.
Right on my
Yeah,
right
nice.
on the tip of my tongue. I couldn't say them.
Oh man, KOTOR flashbacks.
And I just played that level yesterday.
Yeah. Nice job, Ben. In Frozen Assets, name the #1 song of Farandal.
Swedish.
Of course, Ben's.
I don't know.
That's close. Whoever can get it closest.
Something.
I think you just started typing random things at the end there, didn't you?
Oh, maybe. I might have done that.
I'm pretty sure that's how that language was invented, anyways.
So, yeah, if no one else can, I would say Ben. He's definitely the closest.
Snurrar in mast cast.
Oh.
All right, so
That
I'm going to give it to
skull
Ben.
thing doesn't
It's
fit?
this is what it is.
Oh god, he's typing
That's
so long.
and Scala.
Oh well,
Oh.
Brandon got the last word right.
So yeah, nice job.
I'm sorry, is it Movit?
Is it what?
Movit. It's a Swedish band, I think.
Oh, it's Familjen, the family.
Well, there are different versions, right?
There are different. Familjen's is the original, but there are tons of covers, as you guys have seen.
For every occasion.
Yeah, exactly. So in Frozen Assets, which family's fortune was at stake?
Damn it.
Dang it.
Nice. Yep, Pansar is correct. In The Once and Future King, which supposed Ormec employee turned out to be an Imperial agent?
Oh, yeah, you got it.
The annoying
Zephyr Full.
girl.
Good job, Gerald. Oh, I'm not familiar with that one. I'll have to look up that song, Kel. Thanks. In The Once and Future King, who was stabbed by a spear during a duel yet managed to overcome the enemy with a single blow?
Damn it! I wasn't even in that session.
Nice. Gerald got it.
You missed with me.
Well, frankly, I was typing a completely different name because I thought he was going to go with a different question.
Oh.
I had to backspace.
Who else was stabbed
quickly.
with a spear?
I have to admit, I was trying to use 4C and I failed.
Everyone has a gift, you know.
Yeah, she got shot down on the other session. So
What did we actually just talk about earlier?
oh,
Dun dun dun. No, actually, it's okay. So in The Once and Future
No Jedi mind tricks, please.
Yep. In The Once and Future King, who took out 2 of Alberon's daughters in a surprise blaster rifle salvo?
Me in event, yeah, I think.
Chimagura. What? Oh no, Taylor got it. Me.
But he got me
Yeah.
in the vent, yes.
Yeah.
What is he playing? Clue?
yeah.
With
Heavy blaster rifle.
Yeah, that was nice moment. Oh, also to go back on the whole Macron duel, he got a 121 on the crit and basically just took her out of just concussed her for the combat.
I punched her with my pommel.
Yeah.
No, nice.
Nice move. In Bottles and Bones, give the full name of the archaeologist who went missing 2 years ago.
Oh, I know her last name.
This is the only one I was in. It's the only one I have a chance on, and I can't remember it.
Kale
Oh
got
god,
it.
Erdo got it.
I was so close.
In Bottles and Bones, what fundamental phenomenon was distorted by the ruins? Yes, Riz got it.
Ah, chaps.
Oh yeah,
That's when I'm excited because I know.
So,
Rocks, a fundamental phenomenon.
Rocks were distorted. That's true.
I was gonna say water.
Yeah.
A little better than that.
in the clutches of Compnor, who is Jepro Jr. better known as on Obrigado Ray? Dawn Weaver. Yep. The painter known as the Dawn Weaver.
Yeah, that's Ord Mantell, isn't it? Whoops.
And in the clutches of Compnor, name the general who the PCs met at the secret rebel base.
I have no
Madian. Yep, General Madian. Nice. And that is it for the questions for the trivia portion of the chill session. So,
2. Did I win?
I think we all know I came out on top with nothing.
I got a few. I'm satisfied.
So yeah, we're gonna do first, second, and third place. So there might be a runoff for.
Maybe, yeah, it was pretty close. I didn't get as many this time because I wasn't in as many of them.
So, Dara, what do you got?
Okay, right. I'm going to do this back to front. Okay. We've got Brandon with 5. Joint second with 7 is Riss and Jack.
Yes. High five.
And way out in front, leading the hyperspace lanes, is Ben with 11.
Oh, that's more than I thought I got.
So actually, well, the 2 that are tied for second need to actually do a runoff for second and third. Sorry, Brandon.
And kick Ben off.
Still rolling that.
More trivia! More trivia!
So yeah, we need to think about this. I actually should have had some extra questions, but all right. Yeah, I know what I'm going to do here.
Name all of Alberon's daughters.
No.
Long silence.
Kitty. I've got one if I can add that, if I can do the bonus question.
Yeah, sure. As long as it's a fair question that like both sessions of something would have, then yeah.
It's about one of the characters. Is that fair?
Is it a character of either of the people who are in that place?
Yeah, you might whisper Tommy it.
Yeah, whisper it to me. Thank you.
Oh God, how do you do
You do /W and then actually you type in 1 and 3.
Well, I got a nice one. I mean, that could be pretty
You
simple.
can just do GM as well.
Well, we should probably do like best out of 3 anyway.
I thought it was /.
I may have the slashes wrong.
Oh, that's a good one, Chim Chim. Okay.
Are we doing just the best one or best out of 3 or?
I'm gonna.
Best of 3. Best of 3.
Yeah, let's do best of 3. So I'm gonna ask one, and Ben, if you can send me yours, and Dara, if you can send me.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So in this one, name the 7-foot-tall woman who was a member of Shalo's group in the Grand Dinner.
But that was last one.
It's something like.
Oh wait, you're right. That was not part of the. Yeah, it has to be within this chill session. So strike that.
And it
one.
was
No.
something close to that. I know there's an O at the end.
It's Salvo.
Oh, is it Salvo?
It's close.
Yeah, this is a good one. So from Ben, what planet did Volfith and Renzi take Shorin to? And I need the full name of it.
I don't know.
I also don't know, so I'm gonna say Dantooine.
No.
It's a mighty guess.
Terrell
Is
5.
it something with a number at the
Oh
end?
yeah, 5. Okay.
Yeah, Terrell 5.
I was thinking like 4 was my second guess, but 5.
All right, quick question. So Dara's home planet.
Oh, son of a god. Where did Chiss live?
I have a question as well, Tommy.
Okay. This has kind of gone tits up.
Is it Corellia?
No.
We were trying to do a tiebreaker.
No.
Yeah. So actually, we're just gonna do just one tiebreak question, and we'll find one.
That's fair, given the track.
So is this is only for the 2 people tied, correct?
Yeah.
Tommy, I sent you a whisper.
I mean, this is where normally Ben or someone else would swoop in.
Actually, I'm gonna do the one character, Taylor. So here's the thing. Here's the final tiebreaker question. Name the character who confronted Rogesh immediately about killing Eris Shen.
Damn it.
Rock is correct. Yeah.
Woo! 0 and a question mark.
All right. So
There was 2 questions.
yeah, first place gets 3 extra XP. Second place 2, and third place 1.
Does that mean Jack is 3rd place?
Yeah, I have 11.
Cool.
All right, good job, guys. And so we are going to move into a few rounds of Sabacc, and it's just something that we do every now and then. And we're assuming that this game is taking place before the events of In the Clutches of Commodore. And so
they're all playing in their cells.
We knock on the cell door and ask nicely if one of the guards.
Right.
Oh, and if he has any credits, we couldn't use as a pool.
We're bored.
Yeah. So
I'm actually going to have to duck out here because
okay.
People show up soon. So.
Yeah, it was nice to have you here, and we'll see you in a future game.
Yep. Likewise. See ya.
See ya.
See ya.
All right. So the rules are, once again, we're just going to keep the... Well, no, actually, I'm going to change the difficulty a little bit here and there. So first round is just going to be average difficulty, and if you use Deception, and I would say even Skullduggery, but you have to upgrade it once if you do that. And if you do get caught cheating, then you are at the mercy of the other players, and so I'll let them decide what the punishment should be. And let me grab some note paper. I guess I could just use a spreadsheet, but I sometimes actually like to use physical paper. And M3 is going to start the pot at 500. Or no, actually no, we're going to do this. You guys choose how much you want to put into the pot, and M3 has been authorized to double the amount.
I'll play for 500.
500's okay for... I'll
We'll
rotate.
start low. We'll start low.
Okay. Oh, and the way that we're going to do this is that once you guys decide that number, you guys all have to put in that number, just to keep things nice and easy and fair. So, opting in is 500.
And if you're in, type like a Y in the chat, so we can get a count of the pool.
Okay, so I've got
500. Why?
Why?
40.
Yeah, I just spent a bunch on Bacta, and I'm gonna have to spend a bunch more. So
Oh, come on. We're all gonna die. We might as well put in as much money as we can.
All right, so I see
Chimchim
7 people who've opted in, yeah? So that means that it's at 3,500, so it's a 7K pot. Nice. All right, guys, so M1M3 obviously isn't going to take part, so do the roll-off.
Well, what's the difficulty?
It's average right now.
With an upgrade if you decide to cheat using deception or skullduggery.
And it's just a cool roll?
If you don't cheat.
Yeah.
You're lucky, what is it? I can't use stealth.
Of course.
Oh, damn.
Well, Macron's cheating.
All I did was bluff. I don't count that.
What the heck?
Oh, don't tell me I'm going to end with the most successes anyway. Boo.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, there are 8 people. So, sorry. That's 8K.
Let me see if I have a natural to reroll skullduggery.
Oh, wait, no, it's not 8, it's 7.
Yeah, can we use talents to reroll?
Oh,
I guess
actually.
as long as they don't involve a destiny point.
Yeah, as long as they don't involve a destiny point.
With that in mind, I'll actually reroll using natural charmer then.
Yeah.
Okay, that's much better.
Jeez. What the heck?
Oh. So, Macron wins the pot, so you are 7K richer.
Huzzah!
Alright, so we're going to go into another round here, and let's say that it is, let's make the opt-in, let's just go up just a little bit. Let's make it at 600. Who's going in?
We can pass triumphs to ourselves, right? For boost?
Yeah, let's go ahead and say that you get an upgrade for that triumph.
Excellent.
Sweet.
So you're starting to really get into the facial tics and the slight. You're starting to read people a bit here.
So is it an upgrade per triumph and a boost per 2 advantages?
Sure.
I think that's how we did it last time.
All right, so I'm only seeing 4 people in this time.
Macron's the person who takes his winnings and gets
And Alro is severely outclassed, so...
Oh, come on, Nancy. Come on, that's no fun, backing out after the first round.
All right, so we've got
How do you
people
think I survive with the huts?
right?
Come on, Macron, I want to catch you cheating again.
Evil take Alro out for a drink or
No,
something.
you thought I was wrong.
Alright, one more. We'll join in for one more. She does have a problem with losing and gambling, so yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so we're at 3,000, bumped up
Yeah,
to
if it wasn't
6K.
for Vulcan playing for the longest time, they would have still used computers.
Yeah. All right, guys. So the difficulty, actually, I'm going to say that, yeah, things are, because of, it almost looked like someone was cheating, but they can't really tell, so everyone's a little bit more on edge, that it is going to be 1 red, 1 purple natively.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh, I like that.
Did I do that?
So 2 reds if you are cheating.
Yes.
Can we roll? Are we ready?
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Oh, God.
Tons of cheaters.
Alro accidentally put like 700 into the pot.
All you freaking cheaters, pay up.
Wait, but I got a triumph with my cheating.
What? No, you
I
didn't.
failed, got an
Despair.
advantage, and triumph, and despair.
Yeah, 2 people got triumph and despair.
Yeah, I'm going to say that triumphs can't actually make you win, but it can just pass an advantage or an upgrade to the next check. But people got caught cheating, so what are you guys going to do?
I just wanted to cover up my cheating with my triumph.
Shave him!
I'm already shaved.
Well, hey, that guy has too many arms to be playing this. Get out of here.
Hey,
Well, no, she didn't cheat. That's just the native upgrade.
Oh, that's true. Well,
Everyone's falsely accusing him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, someone's
Yeah,
got-
everyone's so busy accusing Alro, no one notices the people who got a triumph were also cheating.
Nice. All right,
Okay,
so
can Derek do the cards?
let's say that
If
we go
Derek does
one
the cards-
more round. And if you get, I'm assuming you guys are going to allow the cheaters to come back in just for one more round, or?
Sure.
Yeah, you want to take my money, don't you?
So
So
it's
the
going to be
next person-
1,000 opt-in this time.
All right. And then,
person-
so how much did I win?
Oh, you
'Cause I
won 6K.
6K. All right, sweet.
Pocket change. I'm
How
just
did
kidding.
you-
6K is really nice.
Ooh, Gristle's in now. Cool.
I'm sorry, Torty
He's
is.
been playing every round.
Oh, yes,
He
you
just
have.
hasn't been playing well.
All right, and don't forget, if you have talents that can change the base characteristic of something.
What talents can change a base characteristic?
It's one for every stat.
Yeah, like
the master talents.
Ragesh has clever solution, so he can make anything a cunning.
Yeah, remember when Balkan played
that's
in Stroke of Genius the last round and clean house?
Oh yeah.
We're
That was
right
always
in
fun.
Torty's wheelhouse. Even if he had it, he wouldn't need it.
Once again, because of all the cheating going on, it is a native upgrade of 1. So 1 purple, 1 red. And it looks like we've got 4 people, so it's an 8K pot.
Go.
Just so you know, if I lose, I'm gonna have Goatsum come and kick the table over.
I might still win.
Oh,
Whoa!
yes.
Got caught cheating again.
Just kidding.
Shave him.
Oh, no.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh!
Fight.
Oh, wow.
Fight.
Yeah, so now Geralt has to fight the Ewok to see who takes the winnings.
All right, we started extreme range.
So let's say that you guys actually have to play a separate hand, just the two of you, to see who wins that pot. So yeah, just roll
Man,
again.
I don't understand how I roll so many failure on 2 dice.
Oh, I'm not gonna win a second roll off. So the exact same pool?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you will.
Good job. So Chim Chim 8K.
To anyone with the Desperate Allies book, at this point I'd like to point you to page 79, because that pretty much just happened.
Oh, what's 79?
It's a very nice picture, which I think captures this scene very well.
It's like across the house.
It's a picture of the meeting at the table where the Wookiee smashes it and everything goes flying. Where there's also a nice bowl of what appears to be Cheetos on the table.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for coming to the chill session. And like I said, I'm really glad that we've been together for 3 days shy of a year. And I really want to see this campaign get to the 2-year mark, because there are lots of cool things that happen in the timeline for 2 years. So we're actually, I need to look back over the timeline, but I think that we're actually officially in 2 ABY now. So I'll double check on that though. But yeah.
Guess that means we'll go visit that ice planet again in a year.
Maybe, yeah. Probably. Not really a spoiler. Yes. Yeah.
But who's gonna GM it?
Oh, I'll be around. So, and for something like that, it's definitely going to be a 12-man. So, yeah. If you're interested, then send me. Well, it's so far in the future, but we'll talk about it more once we get closer to it.
If it's that far in the future, if you're referring to what I think you're referring to, a certain battle on a certain ice planet where bad things happen?
Yeah. I mean, remember we did go.
Oh, that's 3 ABY, isn't it?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. That is far off.
So did Joker enjoy his snow speeder ride?
Yeah. Sure.
We'll have to go find James and ask.
Yep. All right. Well, I'm going to cut the recording here. I'm going to stick around for just a second, but then afterwards, I need to chat with Brandon real quick. So, thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you next week with Shadow the Broker 42 in the Clutches of Compnor Part 2.
See you when shit gets real.